All right, viewers, welcome back to the 2023 WhirlyBall National Tournament in Cleveland. We're about to get underway with a B Division game here. That's B's and Boy. We have Cleveland's The Bloodline versus Michigan's the Brickmen, or Brickmen. I think it is just Brickmen.
Trying to tell the difference between the Brickman and Brickman.
It's funny when you're looking at a list here, you can't find what you're looking for.
That's part of it.
Also helps.
Are you looking at just today? Because they might not have played.
Yeah, hold on. Just looking for the.
They never played. They didn't exist.
Brickman. They're just Brickman.
Brickman.
All right,
Brickman. Gotcha. Gotcha.
All right, and two very talented teams here as Cleveland's actually the runner-up from last year's tournament. The same five guys, Anthony Ola, Chili Ola, and Philly Ola, and Brad and Jarrett Gobies in the black team. And for Michigan, the red team, we have Roy Esther, Justin Trudeau, Andrew Peterson, Timmy Austin, and Dan Sirlin. Two very high-powered teams here. A lot of offense, a lot of good defense as well. Cleveland, arguably the team to beat this year, as like I said, they were the runners-up last year, and I believe they've gone undefeated in seeding, which ultimately does not matter. Anything can happen in the tournament, but everyone is vying to beat this team. They are really good, and as you would know, Sully, they are your friends. They are your competition all the time.
Yeah. They're and from a technical standpoint, they are actually my teammates. As you know, I couldn't make it to nationals last year, and I was built. So it's nice to have them gel as a unit without me and to go and play with another team. And, to bring another team up. They trusted me to do so. I can fill in seamlessly with this team, and it's just nice to see them working together so well. When you have relatives on the team, you're still going to get a lot of animosity as well. So you're going to see some yelling. You're going to see some screaming between the Olas. Not so much the Dobies. Brad is very quiet on the court because it's game time, and Jared is vocal when he gets into the flow of the game. So you'll see him block somebody, and he'll say, get the F out of here. You'll see him make a shot over somebody, get in the key, and he'll talk some shit, which is great, and it helps him with his confidence, helps with the team's momentum, and it's always great to see. So this team is loaded with shooters. This team is loaded with defenders. But the thing about this matchup in particular is that although they did go undefeated in seeding, this team in particular gave them fits. So they played them close one game. I do believe they only won by 2. And then the other game, it was very close. I do believe they were losing at half, and Cleveland mounted a comeback. But this is a matchup that could hand Cleveland their first loss. It really could.
I just want to make a quick note in case anyone's wondering what's going on. The game hasn't started. They're messing around. I guess, maybe you can call it this.
Let's call it a scrimmage. Let's call it a quick scrim.
Right. And you know that Tim Austin is going to garner a lot of attention from the Cleveland defense, as he's arguably the best shooter, one of the best shooters in the division. He can practically hit it from anywhere. Very little phases him, except in that instance where he got a bit of a block, but you're not going to see a whole lot of one-on-one. His game is a lot of good open shots.
Absolutely. He needs to get on the edges, get behind a screen, and get that nice soft touch that he has. Because, again, one of the tougher things about competing against this Cleveland team is their height. And I mean, Chili's an inch shorter than me, but he gets up a foot taller than me. And I'm one of the better goalies. So you got to watch out for how tall Brad is, how tall Jared is, how big Chili can get. And if this Michigan team can get behind those screens, maybe back up a weld or two, and continue to shoot shots over them, they might be able to come away with this victory. And I'm not saying this just because I play against them all the damn time, but this is true. One of the few weaknesses, I would say, that Cleveland does have is that their perimeter defense is not the best because they like to take advantage of 2-on-1s. If they see a fourth guy creeping up, they're going to leave, which is going to leave them with, on the opposite end, an open screen shot for the opposite team, and then they worry about the 2-on-1 on the other side. If Michigan can convert some of those opportunities and prevent themselves from shooting 4 too fast, this game might slow down and this game might become a grind. So if any team stands a chance to stay around this team is being competitive against Cleveland, it's going to be this Michigan team. It's going to be your Seattle team, because you guys have to show the discipline to not send 4 too quickly, which Cleveland will take advantage of instantly. So if they can prevent that, this game will be tight.
Right, and Cleveland definitely has a way of getting under your skin, especially when they're putting their foot on the gas here. So it's important that you don't buy into that, you don't get lost in that and just try and do too much too fast, because if you do, before you know it, you're going to be behind and be behind big.
Yeah, it's one of those things where I said about your team when I was commentating, it's a snowball. All of a sudden you could be up by 2 and you look left, 30 seconds later you're down by 6. This could happen with this team really quickly. So Anthony, when he's locked in, he's not missing. Chili's the same way. He can back you up to 4 wells. Jared's the same way, coming from the outside. Billy, a veteran in the game, he can still hit shots. Brad can dunk on you at any moment inside of the key. This team is loaded. It's absolutely loaded.
Sorry to interject, but we are underway here. Michigan with the ball. Shot from Roy. Does not go, just misses a little bit low as Anthony's trying to make sure the defense is set before he heads down. He's got a screenshot over Chile, puts up the first points of the game, 2-0 Cleveland.
Yeah, Justin was commanding the key for a second, but Anthony recognized that he needs to wait for help to go back and get him out of the key. Billy came back to assist, and they let Anthony free ride up court as Timmy with the answer on the opposite side.
You can't give Tim that kind of space. Anthony acknowledges that was his bad.
Acknowledge him, acknowledge the bloodline. Pump fake. Chili's got him caught, maybe on the angle here. Thinks twice.
Oh, look at that wingspan. Anthony's gonna, wow, what a awesome display of car driving there as he's able to fight his way and get that layup.
Well, Chili helped out a lot there. He did hold him a little bit just so he can get clear, gave him the space, ate up all that key clock, and they converted for 2. 2-on-1 situation here.
That's what we were talking about earlier, that lunging too much.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, they take advantage of the 2-on-1s really quickly. They have a lot of great non-verbal communication as well. So they don't have to yell on the court to say 4 or, this guy up. They see it instantly. They take advantage. And all 5 of those guys can play that role. As Timmy takes the double team inside. Roy looking to set up a screen. Bang!
Yeah, nice
Very
shot by
nice
Dan.
play. Very nice play. Great shot from Dan. But Chili has a free ride up court. Sits behind the screen of Ant. Rare miss from the middle from Chill.
It was a bit high for him.
Yeah, absolutely. Roy with the same thing coming down court.
Oh, there
converts that one.
Yeah. That third defender has to recognize when that shot's going up and get back faster. Otherwise, that's what's going to happen. You're trading shot for shot at that point.
And you don't want to do that with this team. You just don't.
Roy should have been heading back.
8-8. Really, really great offensive display so far. Early on in the first quarter, or first half, I should say.
Yeah.
8-8, 3 minutes in. Anthony is on absolute fire. Michigan 8, Anthony 10. And there's that big scoop I was telling you about. Timmy thinks twice, but Roy on the outside. Lefty, left him alone. Acknowledged his mistake. 10-10 tie. An errant pass, but recovered very well. Again, this is going to be a fight. This is going to be a slugfest.
Absolutely.
Anthony looking to stay red hot. Finds a little window, but passes.
Look at all those scoops. Oh, my
Oh, they
goodness,
let him
wide
free.
open.
Oh, no.
What are they doing?
They jumped out. Again, this team operates kind of the same way Cleveland does. They want to take advantage of 2-on-1s, 3-on-2s, but in that situation, they left early. They should have kept the defense. Timmy leans back in his seat. No good.
Yeah, you would have liked to see a little bit more patience there. He had 2 scoops on him. I don't know why he took that. Couldn't work something.
Well, you know Timmy's MO, baby. See ball, shoot ball. I am the offense.
Ooh, that's a good shot.
Jared Doby's easy free ride up court. That nice soft shot over the top. Timmy is in the key. He is very much in the key. That key clock is not on. He's building a house down there. Literally investing real estate in the key. The clock was on about 10 seconds of him being down there. But Doc on the spot, it's hard to see that angle.
Oh,
big block.
From Andrew.
Yeah, absolutely. Andrew got big on that one.
And he gets the rebound.
Kind of wailed back on that one and looped him around, you know. That was an excellent block. Trudeau coming down, thinks twice about the screen. Covered well by Ann on the wedge.
Oh, look at that.
They're gonna do it. They're leaving already.
Dan's got to go back and help, but he doesn't recognize it. Tim's got to tell him to go. I don't know
Andrew's
why he's
very frustrated. Big block by Brad Dobies. Again, no matter who you put in the hole, those scoops are big. Those scoops are big. There's going to be blocks. There's going to be deflections. And the thing about both of them is that they're very lanky as well. So when you think a pass is safe, it's not.
Right.
You got to be careful. You got to take care of the ball. Anthony finally misses one. Maintaining this 2-point advantage. Timmy looking to work Brad in the key here. Now, why do you think Timmy is in the picker position right now? How do you feel about that?
I mean,
Chili blows another bunny. I'm sorry. You can go ahead and elaborate. How do you think?
I haven't talked to him much about it, other than maybe they feel like that's the best position for him in terms of being able to set picks and getting openings just like that.
Maybe they answered my own question. Right about there. Answered my own question.
Well, it also forces, if you're keeping 2 back as that cherry, you're doing your job. You don't want to leave Tim one-on-one with anybody. So
Absolutely.
One less defender.
Absolutely.
Great defense here by Red here, but Anthony's going to put it up. Oh!
Tough angle shot does not fall.
No.
Here's a little bit of that conversation I was telling you about between the Olas, yelling at Billy for something. Telling him Timmy's his guy. Off the rim, we got a 2-on-1 here. Chili is not converting. He's like, he wants back in the goal. He wants goalie. He's mad at himself right now for not converting 2 bunnies, 3 bunnies.
There's still a lot of game left, but
that's not a good sign. He's smiling, knows what he has to do. And that's the good thing about this team. They can rotate any spot. Chili's a great big scoop down in the hole. And Brad's the same way. He can streak you out of the game. He can hit 4 or 5 in a row out of absolutely nowhere.
Look at all the attention they put on Tim.
And that leaves him wide open for a shot like that.
Yeah, that's going to give the other shooters a lot of opportunities.
Absolutely. And that puts him in the lead by 2.
With 5:52 left in the first half, 14-12.
Ant's going to sit behind a nice screen set by Jarrett, but misses.
Oh, Dan Zerwin has rain up. No, Timmy has
closed up. Goes around the back door. Converts.
Pass. Good recognition.
Very nice play. Great conversion here. Well, Anthony had the free ride up court, but can't handle the pass. Jarrett might want to take advantage of some of that height, but Anthony's creeping in the back door with him. Great defense. Great defense there. Key violation. That's going to be red ball.
All right, Michigan's starting to run away with it a little bit. Momentum's getting on their side. Let's see if Tim can. He's feeling it, maybe. Oh, big
He's
block
feeling
by
that
Brad
block.
Dobies.
That's what he's feeling. That's 2 times Brad Dobies has got him. Maybe get in his head a little bit. Maybe he thinks twice about that. But at the same time, this is Timmy we're talking about, so we already know I get ball, I shoot ball. Simple as that.
You need to try and return the favor, and Brad shoots this. Oh, another errant pass there. As Anthony's not able
That
to
came
get
in
that
hot.
line. They got 8 seconds left, but they're not going to. Yeah, they're not going to get that line. But Brad's going to get it. 3 on 2 off. Oh, no.
Nah, he's shooting, brother. He's shooting, brother. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Oh,
look at
creeps
that.
in the back door. Trudeau.
Back
Covered
to
up well by Billy. Quick shot by Timmy. No good. You normally see those converted. You normally see those converted by Timmy. Cleveland Bloodline down by 4 still here. Chill's going to get in his comfort zone. Sails high. Again, 0 for 4 for Chill so far. And 3 of those being bunnies. You know, and you rarely see it from a guy like that.
Tim wide open here.
That's another rare one from Timmy. That's another rare miss from Timmy. They have the 2 on here. Nope, thinks twice with that big scoop in his face.
Tim has a decent position. Oh, all he has to do is turn it. Oh, nope, he's covering. He's thinking about it, but nope, he passes back. That's a good decision.
Yep.
15 seconds to work something for Red.
Looks like the defense has tightened up just a little bit for both teams.
Yeah.
What came out offensively, firing back and forth, has slowed down a bit now that some of these shots are being missed. Jared is in. Yep, there it is. There it is. Got down court quickly. A great pass from the other end. Cleveland back within 2 here.
I like the rotation that they did. Chile recognized that he wasn't doing very well offensively, so he went back in the hole to help the defense.
Yeah, once he blew that other bunny, he said it. I need to go back to defense. I need to go back to defense. And it's paying dividends right now. Looks like Chile's car is dead, working it a little bit, gets it back. Jared's shot sails low. Still a 2-point lead for Michigan here. Lefty Roy looking to creep up the back door here. Really looks like he wants to cover pass deflected. Roy recovers very well. Roy boy, just low. Anthony in the picker position can be dangerous. He commands a lot of attention, just like how Michigan's doing it with Timmy. Looks like Cleveland wants to do it a little bit with Anthony as well. Command the defense, set him up. Billy, yep, straight up the middle. Billy O, first shot, first make.
We have a tie game now, 16-16 with just 17 minutes. Actually, a minute 40 left to go in the first half.
And I told you, if I were to set a spread on this game before we started, I probably would have set it at 2.5. This game's going to be close. This game's going to be a dogfight, very competitive.
As was that, but it's going to work.
Oh, no, it won't.
Says otherwise. Oh, but Anthony's going to get a second shot.
Yep.
He drains it.
If you're keeping score, Jarrett's 0, Rim 1, just like we kept score last game. Timmy answers back quickly.
Oh, boy.
Again, Anthony commands 2 every time, and you'll get stuff like that, man. You know, you put him in the picker spot, and it's pick your poison. You got Jarrett coming up court, you got Brad coming up court, or you give up the easy basket like that. And with his height, with his strength in his shot, he can slam those home.
All right, we have a best shot situation here. Cleveland here, they're gonna one possession. That's it.
If they demand 2 on Anthony, those are the type of shots that they're going to get every time. So what was a 4-point deficit has turned into a 4-point lead here for Cleveland. Chile got out of the hole, went back to defense. They made the switch to Anthony as the picker, and it has paid dividends in the latter half of the first half.
Well, you got Justin wide open for 3.
Anthony might recognize that and try and cover it.
He does. One more pass.
The fadeaway, no good off the top of the backboard. And of course, just like we mentioned in pregame, a competitive back and forth game. Michigan had an early advantage. Cleveland had an early advantage. Tied for a little bit. Now it's sitting as a 4-point game going into the second half. We'll see what kind of adjustments this Cleveland team wants to make, and the Michigan team. Looks like Doug is going to come out and talk to the Michigan boys for a little bit, maybe give them some advice on what they want to do with Anthony in this situation, because out of the 22 points, I do believe Anthony has 16 of them. Should be about right.
Right.
Jarrett's got a few buckets. Billy had one, and then it's all been Anthony Ola.
Anthony's a bully.
He's a bully. He's a bully. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Very, very tough to defend. Very tough to defend. My boy's going to take a Jimmy John's break while we sit at half. Is that 16 now?
14.
14?
14 now.
Bro, I can't take that.
Hey, I will say that I had him at this to start the game.
I mean, it's looking about right, to be honest.
And then I had it at
Looks like we're about ready to get underway here in the second half. Cleveland sits at a 4-point advantage. See what kind of adjustments this Michigan team makes and what kind of adjustments this Cleveland team makes. Cleveland is a self-coached team. They don't really have anybody from the center to come out and speak with them, you know, to make adjustments, see what everyone sees. And of course, I'm on commentary. So, and Chili made one. He is very, very happy about that. But back on the other end, the quick answer. Jarrett Dobies, bang, bang for 2 more. Again, first thing, offense comes out quickly, just like they did in the first half. See a little back and forth, and then we'll probably see the defenses tighten up just a little bit as the game goes along. Timmy looking for the smallest of windows to shoot from. The lefty, Roy, no good. Taking advantage of the other hand, 2-on-1. Here it goes, the easy conversion from Chill. He ain't missing in this half. Maybe someone grabbing him a new scoop or something, because those bunnies he blew in the first half were very uncharacteristic of this man. You know, he's the type of guy that can run up a score really quickly on you, especially if he gets you in position in the key as the picker. Once again, Jarrett very dangerous, Chill very dangerous in the key. And with Jarrett getting free rides up court, that's just a recipe for disaster, unfortunately. So it's hard for Michigan to chip into this lead without defending the guy running up court. And once again, all these Cleveland players are known to score. Billy only has 1 shot attempt. Brad has no shot attempts. It's been Jarrett, Anthony, the aforementioned Anthony, and Chill. Quick pass inside, leans back, gonna rethink his life choices as he gets out of the key. Anthony gonna settle up at 2 L's right behind this screen. No, doesn't go for the wrist shot, goes back inside. Tough angle shot from down below, no good. The Ola is running a little 2-man offense there. Brad with a big piece. Jarrett wide open once again. This just, again, a recipe for disaster. Kicks it in back to Chill. Chill does not convert. That is a slash. That is a slash. He got the call. Doc on the spot. Very nice call, very nice call. Gets a 2-point penalty, even though he blew another bunny. But I won't tell him. But I won't tell him. He can watch this game back and listen to me talk shit about him. That's fine. Trudeau with a great shot from the angle. Pulls back within 8. Chili drawing 2, sets the screen here for Jarrett. Jarrett might be able to hit the outside, but chooses wiser. Brad Doby's coming up court, looking to wrist around Timmy. Gets inside. The rim. Jarrett 0, rim 2. Tries to put back dunk, no good. Key violation. This is easy money for Timmy. No! Wow! Again, another rare miss from Timmy. Those are ones he easily converts. Big block there on the other end. Timmy showing his frustration, very visible on his face right now. Anthony Ola gets around the scoop, gonna pump fake once, twice, no good. Eight-point advantage here. The number 1 seeded Bloodline looking really good. Timmy's gonna try and line one up. Anthony has a scoop right on him. Big scoops to shoot through with the Dobies there. Dobies are like the Twin Towers down there. It's really tough to shoot around, really tough to shoot through. Gonna have to back up a few welds to even contest. Timmy with another uncharacteristic miss. Again, the visible frustration is written in his body language, on his face. He knew that he can crawl within a few points to get this game a lot closer. And he's not converting the convertible shots. Measuring up here. The wrister, no good. Timmy gonna size him up. Kicks it outside. Shot sails high, but Timmy does grab the rebound here. Goes around the screen to Justin Trudeau. Gonna settle in here. Not converting again. He is ice cold in the second half, and that does not bode well for this Michigan team.
Yeah, he may want to come play some defense. How many in a row is that he's missed?
That's 0 for 4, baby. That's 0 for 4. And again, more of these I know he converts. 99% of the time, and it doesn't seem like this second half is indicative of how great of a shooter Timmy actually is.
Oh my goodness.
That is no good. That is no good. No way. That was after the horn.
They gave him the points.
They should take it away. Doc said no good.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, he said no good, but I still see those 2 points up there. Maybe it won't affect them in the end. Maybe Michigan might want to say something, but Doc did yell no good. I did see him visibly say that shot was no good. Ice cold again, Timmy 0 for 6 in this half. Again, very uncharacteristic of this man. Chili not shooting the greatest either.
Well, that's okay. Everyone else seems to be making up for it.
A little cold, absolutely, a little cold.
Chili is chili.
Trudeau literally sitting in the key, wanting someone to make a shot over him because he's setting good screens here, but just not converting. Billy creeping up the back door, might have a window here. He does.
Yes, that was beautiful, beautiful.
Billy 2 for 2 on his shooting performance in this game. See if they want to utilize a timeout here. Maybe kind of recollect their thoughts, see what they want to do. to kind of crawl back into this one, because now it's ballooned to a 12-point game.
Right, look at that. Just they're visibly frustrated. They can't even get good passes off right now.
Yeah, their body language is telling the story of this game right now, of this second half, I should say. You know, I think this Cleveland team kind of reminds me, as a basketball reference, the Golden State Warriors. You know, the old school Golden State Warriors. Well, not old school, I should say maybe last year's. Because after the first half, you're thinking, wow, this game is competitive. We can get these guys. And then all of a sudden, that third quarter hits, and bang, 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 you're down by 10. Or you're down by 20 or something like that. You know, it does remind me of kind of a Warriors style, you know, transition when they get in a half.
Yeah, you kind of thought they might have would call a timeout here, but they're still
They just want to play it out. Chili with the big block. And if he has time to size you up, man, he will send you. And again, that's the versatility that this team is showing, because Chili was in the hole to start the game. Now he's back on defense at the closing end of the game. You know, he's a big, he can come up court, he can hit threes. I mean, this team is very well balanced, and they play very well together. Brad Doby's with his second shot attempt of the game, no good. Still with 0 points for him, which is, again, uncharacteristic, but he is playing great defense this game. He's got a few blocks. You know, he got Timmy a couple times in the first half. Now they're putting the dog on him. Now they're putting the dog on them. The Olas are saying, no, someone else, you know, they got to get into this 12-point lead, and it's not going to be you. They're putting the dog on him. And a very interesting strategy. You know, you didn't see it the entire game, and now, you know, when they have to be in comeback mode, now it looks like they want to pinch him, put him against the wall, and take him out. Now he's in the hole. Now he's probably in the ideal spot where he wants to be, or where Cleveland wants him, I should say. Anthony leans in for another conversion. We are up by 14. Are they going to think about a timeout here? Yeah, they covered that 6.5. Absolutely. There it is. There's the aforementioned timeout. Michigan's going to recollect their thoughts, think about what they want to do going into the last 4 minutes and 12 seconds of this half, down by 14. Steve, what kind of adjustments would you make in this situation? You're down by 14, only 4 minutes to go. You know the offense is going to try and sit on the ball, and it looks like they're going to try to take away their best scorer in Timmy. What do you do if you're Michigan right now?
I mean, there's a couple different strategies you can do. I mean, you could try and, catch Cleveland off guard by playing a 3-2 defense, and then, gunning with your two wedges. You could try a double float to try and, which that's what traditionally Seattle does when you try and get quick points really fast, is you have two at the other end, you get that ball down and you just put it up. Good, clean shot. If it's not there, dump the ball on the outside. Your outside shooter either draws the defender away, back to the screen shot, or you take it the outside, you get back on defense, and you just do that over and over. If that's ineffective, at some point you got to start thinking about three-point offense.
Yeah, absolutely. I was going to say maybe that's one of the strategies that Michigan tries to apply here, is maybe get a double float situation, hope that these guys miss a few of the bunnies on the other end, because, in that double float situation, there's no wedge. And it lets these guys sit behind free screens on the opposite end. So you're hoping that they miss a few, you convert on the opposite end, and then make Cleveland make their adjustments from there. I don't know if that strategy in particular would work well against Cleveland, only because
they've played against it, and they know how to defend it. They know how to work it. They're extremely patient. And yeah, I mean, I've played on many Seattle teams that have tried to implement that against them. And when you have shooters as good as Chili, I mean, the whole team, you're just trading points for points at that time. So,
and it's not going to do you any good, because you got a 14-point lead to try and chip away at. I think that at some point, especially starting this half when they wall up, Timmy's going to get back and shoot a three.
Right.
That's going to be what they employ here, just to try to get a quick three, get it down to 11. You still got 4 minutes to play, and then play a little bit of good defense here. Maybe get a turnover, maybe get a missed shot, and either put up a quick screen, a quick bunny, or maybe another three. If Timmy's feeling it, he might hit another one. You got to chip away at this lead one way or the other. And I think after this timeout, it's going to transition as they set up the wall. Quick three, maybe convert that, because although he hasn't hit anything in this half, I think that if he gets the 1, it might snowball to another 2 or 3, and all of a sudden your 14-point lead turns into a 6-point lead.
So
then Cleveland has to tighten up. You never know.
Be sure to watch, because Timmy, that may mean he transitions out of the cherry position and may play back and play that 4th man, because if there's nothing going for him offensively that deep, they may just chuck the ball back. He may be taking those 2 more consistently.
Absolutely.
So,
Absolutely. 100% agree.
Timeout's underway, or rather it's wrapping up. We got 4:12 left in the second half here. As Sully has said, Cleveland with a commanding lead, 38-24, and we're underway.
And just like I mentioned, he's going to start with a 3 but does not convert. And that was the strat, man. You wanted to get that quick 3. You wanted to convert that, and you give up a little 2-on-1 on the opposite end. Brad's going to flick it into Ant, and that might be the death blow.
Wow.
This one might be a wrap, unfortunately, for Michigan. Plenty of tournament left to play. What battery? That battery? I think he knows. We'll tell him.
Yeah.
We'll let him know.
Yeah, oh my goodness, look at that. Yeah, you could just see that Michigan has just totally fallen apart.
Dejected,
here.
yeah.
They are dejected.
Yeah.
Cleveland having their way with it. Look at that. I mean, my goodness.
They might eat up a little clock here,
yeah,
just
Anthony,
a little.
Anthony's telling him just to slow it down and just move the ball. They don't need to. They don't even technically really need to score here.
Correct. This one's going to be a wrap. The bloodline looks like they're going to stay undefeated here. Move on in the winner's bracket against a tough game Michigan team. They had the advantage early. They were out to a 4-point lead at one point. Remember, they were getting Cleveland where they wanted them in their spots, getting Timmy to his spot, making shots. But when that second half started and Timmy blew his first 3 or 4, it's like, what do we need to do at this point to get this man going, to get the rest of our team going? And it just never translated into this high-powered offensive team that Michigan can be. Cleveland slowed it down. They recomposed themselves. Chile switched positions from being the picker to the goalie. And then it really got, a big swing when Anthony went to the cherry picker position. And then got a couple 2-on-1s, got a couple dunks. That's just how they convert. That's how they work. And they're going to come away with a win in this one, man.
So much trust in that team that I see out there. Like you said earlier, they all know each other's tendencies.
Mm-hmm.
They all know each other's play.
Mm-hmm.
And it really showcased here. They played terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. And again, this was the team that was giving them fits in seeding. So, I mean, I don't want to talk bad matchups or anything like that because, come tournament time, anybody can go anywhere. We saw this in real life with basketball and the Miami Heat as an 8 seed, getting all the way to the NBA Finals. I mean, anything can happen in these tournaments. You just need to give the dance, play your best, and then, let the results fall where they may. But this Cleveland team's going to remain undefeated and move on again in the winner's bracket to face TBD.
Hopefully it's me. We'll see.
I thought you were hit him with the remix, rhyme style, baby. That's what I'm talking about. But your squad's on the other side of the bracket, correct?
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah. You gotta beat who you gotta beat. Yep, absolutely. You gotta beat who you face. No matter who it is. Again, all these games should be very competitive, especially when you get to the later side of the bracket. There was not a team that I saw in B that could not make a fit for everybody and mess around and win. The Miami game was close enough. The score is not indicative on how well they played. They came in as a lower seed. They fought very, very hard. They just couldn't hit the height that your team has. A lot of one-on-one situations that they weren't able to convert on. And then you guys with your length, with Noah playing great defense, a couple shots here and there, great timing with deflected balls and everything, and you guys got to that the lead that you guys needed to be comfortable and sit on and got yourselves a win. So again, I wish you the best of luck. You might go against this Cleveland team, and whoever your next opponent is, we're definitely going to wish you the best, brother.
And I appreciate that. I know you'll be rooting for your boys, though.
Yeah, the commentary will always be non-biased. Let's get that straight right now, okay? I'm gonna talk shit about this Cleveland team. I'm gonna talk shit about the refs. I'm gonna talk shit about the opponents. You're all on an equal playing field to me, okay? So don't ever forget that.
You're allowed to be like a little biased.
It's a little biased. It's a little biased. I might throw in my boy, Steve. You know what I'm saying? Like, my boy. You know.
All right. Cleveland wins it 42-29. Stay tuned for some more WhirlyBall action. I believe it's a D division game here. We got Minnesota coming out onto the court.
Oh, the Toon Squad jersey's out. The Toon Squad. We got the Toon Squad here. These are the favorites, right?
Yeah, these are the guys who are favorite, as they have they have a lot of offensive capability here. They're just straight up shooters.
Yeah.
Especially that number 6, Luke.
Yeah, I was gonna say Isaiah Thomas, right?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of a break, but just stay
And me
tuned.
as well. Yep,
and,
absolutely.
We'll be back.
Yeah, I'll be back with some D action. Absolutely. Back from an elongated break. I sincerely apologize. Back to commentating some B action. Winner's side. Then Fisher up in the booth on the spot here. We got the squad from ATL, Shouty. Versus one of the most versatile Seattle teams. Again, like I was mentioning in the first game, big in height, and they use that to their advantage to get inside as best they can. They're great defenders, and this should be another close one. Every tournament game is going to be rather close. So we'll see how this one plays out. Early 2-0 lead for Seattle on a Noah open shot from earlier. Creeping up the right side is Nikon, but he misses that one. Rebound. This might be a tough task for ATL, but you know what? They can definitely put the ball in the basket at a frightening pace when they get into the rhythm of their game. There's that aforementioned height, but well covered. He's gonna fake it in. There it is. Again, the height coming right into play. Nice wrist shot. That is his zone. That's his area. That's what he prefers. Inside to Wells, where he has the ability to just flick that wrist and put it right in and gets out to a quick 4-0 advantage. Nice answer on the way back. Very nice. Comes within 2. Looking to get that ball down court as quickly as possible. Looking to see if he can set up shop again. Looking for a window perhaps. No outlet available. Nice defense. Very nice defense. And forces themselves into a turnover. ATL with the ball creeping up court. That's a big scoop to try and go around. So he's going to recollect his thoughts and see if he can find an outlet. Creeping up the back door. Eating up all this 30 to try and find himself a good shot. Quick flick of the wrist, no good. Rebound, Steve. Quickly down court for the 2-on-1 situation. Oh, fumbles the pass and loses it into the corner. Another unforced error there by Seattle. Very uncharacteristic of this team. Well covered wall down in the key. Gonna spread it out. Hits the outside. Open shot. No good. And we're back with a 2-on-1 situation here. But well covered. Well covered. They got back just in time to cover that. Setting up shop. No good. Just missed just right. Atlanta creeps up the rebound. Looking to get down court quickly, but the wall is set just a little higher this time. This time 4 Wells out, so we're going to look to hit this corner. Use the wall as an extra defender. Going to keep creeping here. Their goalie, not necessarily a shooter here, is going to think twice about that shot. Recollect and pass it out. Shot goes up. Block. Big block. And that height coming into play, and I'm going to say it ad nauseum. This team is tall, big, and Steve. But Steve, the shooter of the squad, gets a nice screen and bang. In it goes to spread the lead up to 4. We got 2 on the outside here. Covered well and wedged well. No, shot no good. Let's see if we got a mouse in the house situation here. Yes, we do. Mouse in the house. Another dunk. 2 more points on the board here. And that snowball effect is happening. And he's beat again. He's beat in the key again. ATL is going to have to cover that. He's going to have to cover it. Demands the ball. Great pass from Steve. Another dunk opportunity. No good. Takes the big hit from Noah, but recollects his thoughts. Going to continue up court here. 6-point deficit ATL is facing early on in the first half of the winner's side of this bracket. Deep shot, no good. Rebound. Icon. Screaming up the right side, looking for a screen shot. or a window. Big block. And there's a little bit of height showed by ATL. Maybe he waited just a little long to shoot that. If he saw a window, he's going to fire it. Looking for a deep shot here. Just a bit high. Nice rebound, nice athleticism displayed to keep the play alive. But once again, that height, Noah will not have the one-on-one, even with the mean mug on his face, basically saying, do not try that shit again. You will eat it. Steve trying to measure up a screen here. Backs it up a weld. Bang, bang. Easy money for him. Very patient shot. 2-on-1 the other way here. Kicks it inside. Yes, sir. Nice transition play there by ATL. Very nice. Keeps it here within 6. Looking for a screenshot here. Just sails high. Post-up situation. We got the key on, but he backs out. Maybe another 2-on-1 situation here. Yes, sir. Another conversion. Looks like Seattle's going to have to make some adjustments here to prevent things like that from happening. Crawls back within 4. Skates up the outside. Barking instructions. Backs it up a well. Sails low. Rebound. Going to get down court quickly here. Maybe take advantage of the smaller stature in Steve when he's in the wall like that. Gonna hit him with the pump fake, gets it inside. No, denied. Still in the key here, and there goes the key clock. He wanted to play big, but just couldn't get that pass to him. Free screen, yes, sir. Nikon doing a great job of holding two, setting up a screen shot. Right from the middle of the court. Easy conversion there. (12-6) is our score. Under 5 minutes left to play in this first half. Seattle looking very crisp, just with a couple defensive breakdowns that led to some easy points. But their offense is looking top tier here. Covers it very well, but gets caught in the key there. Key clock going down. Buzzer's going to go off, but they're going to disregard. Oh, ATO is confused. They thought they had someone in the key. That's just a scoreboard malfunction there. Sets up another one, no good. Sails low. Look how high this wall is. Very, very good job in communication from the Seattle team. But ATL is going to break him down here. Looking for some space. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Going to be a tough shot. Turnover. Going to kick it inside. Mouse in the house, spin move, shot, no good. Rebound, no good. Clears out of the key, another shot put up, no good. He probably thought he was still in the key, so he rushed it a little bit. Plenty of time was left on that shot clock, but maybe a little breakdown in communication there. Wall set up, Steve playing the wedge position here. And no help from the goalies because he's keeping two back right in front of him. So no screens available. Still with a 6-point advantage with 3 to go. Big hit, fumbles the ball, but Steve recovers. Nikon creeping up the back door. Steve's going to switch positions with him. Still going to circle the wagons here in a little bit. Maybe measures up for a screen with less than 10 seconds to go on the shot clock here. Quick pass, falls into the buggy. Can you recover? Wrist over the top. Big block. Big block. Great defense displayed there by ATL. Rolls around, sets up, no good. Quickly down court, sets behind that screen, set by Steve, no good. Steve with the rebound. Can't let little guys get rebounds. You can't let little guys get rebounds. Two minutes remain here in the first half. ATL down by 6. Quick up court, looking to take that shot. Plays with a scoop down, gets a clear look, but no good. Looking to get big here. Nice defense. Nice defense. Great recovery here. ATL's got to put some points on the board, though. Keeps his man in the corner. Going to be a tough pass to get it out. And it's thrown away, but gathered. Gonna roll here. Nothing, free. Tough angle, but no on that pass. It is loose. 3, 2, 1. Got to get rid of it. Still maintaining the 6-point advantage here. Steve thinking about it from deep. No good, just outside. That's a good look, saying he was going for the 2-for-1. That's why he took that deep shot. Right on line, just couldn't convert. Seattle here going to be in a last shot situation as the shot clock winds down here for Atlanta. Maybe take a deep one here. Winds it up, deep shot, just a bit high. Almost a nice three-pointer there. Looks like they're going to play for the last shot with 8 seconds to go. Just got a clean look. Nice screen set by Steve. Floats it up. Yes, sir. Perfectly executed last possession shot. Extends the lead 2 more. It is now, quick maths, 8-point advantage here for Seattle. Blow a kiss to my boo. Just saying. ATL coaches Kyle and Brad Patena are going to have a quick conversation with their squad, see what they can correct, and see if they can't chip away at this lead and have a nice competitive second half here. What up, sexy?
In a world of inferior scoops, one company dares to make a superior scoop. Dan Doherty Scoop Co. A superior scoop for...
A quick ad break for the man, Dan Doherty. Superior scoop, eh? Yeah, yeah. Jordan and Jay Fania doing the coaching here for Seattle. See if they want to change anything for the second half or stay the course. Because again, this lead is looking sizable. So I'm curious to know what Kyle and Brad are going to be discussing with their squad here. Once again, to see if they can crawl back in this game. A few shots here and there, a couple errors on passes were kind of their detriment in the first half here. And of course, that size in the middle for Seattle. Taking advantage of every situation they can get. To my left, got several members of the bloodline here, eagerly awaiting their next opponent in the winner's side of the bracket. Second half is underway here, with Seattle with the ball and a comfortable 8-point lead. But a lot of time to play this game. A lot of time left for ATL to mount a comeback. See if they make some defensive adjustments and offensive adjustments for that matter. Big block to start the game. Measuring, but wedged well there by Steve. Flips it cross court and back. Gonna take a deep shot. The flick of the wrist, no good. That's what Seattle's doing very well. They're forcing to shoot 3 to 4 weld shots that they don't seem comfortable with. ATL wants to play inside. Bang, bang. Extends that lead up to 10. Seattle not allowing them to play their game. Up and over flick of the wrist is no good. He's going to be late on defense, blacking that slow car. Steve converts, takes advantage of the slower car. Slow to transition back on defense. Right up the middle for Steve for 2. The lead balloons out to 12. But again, a lot of time to go. A lot of time left. High shot, no good. Too tall. Intercept. Oh, no, not broken up, though. Recovered well. Flicks it out. Lefty going to the comfort zone. No good. Cross court. There's a nice advantage of 3-2, but does not convert. Now they push the goalie out way higher than he's accustomed to. He's going to work himself back inside. Steve's sitting behind a screen, but takes some instructions from Nikon. Waits for a shot and bang, once again. You can't let Steve just sit there uncontested because he's going to make you pay. Back-to-back conversions on shots for Steve, 2 for 2 in this half. And now the deficit sits at 14. Seattle with the ball. Steve looking to creep in the back door, but thinks twice. Goes to the left side here. Bang! And the snowball keeps rolling downhill, gathering more and more snow as it's getting just a little bit out of control now. The light flurry has turned into a blizzard, and this is getting out of hand really quickly. Seattle just converting every screenshot that they have an attempt for it. Keys on, but gets out, pass off the wall. Can't gather it. Steve with the rebound, long pass down court, looking for a 2-on-1 situation. That's a dunk. Yes, sir. The chewing gum is too strong. And he's in position once again. Dead in the water here in the key. Comes back to cover, try to push him out. ATL trying to work some type of offense. But with his ability to keep 2 back, they can't rotate with 4. This is a 3-man offense that is not working to ATL's advantage here. Free ride up court, come on. Oh, no good though. But again, their size allows them to gather the rebound here. Key was on forever. He had some real estate in the key, and here's a quick timeout. We got to discuss what's going on here. A timeout has been called. Respective sides, time to gather and talk about the situation ahead. A tough mountain to climb here. Ali and Kyle going to have a quick chat with their squad after a timeout. 8:47 left to go in the second half. Again, this is not an elimination game. This is winner's side. So no one's going home yet. So Atlanta has plenty of time to redeem themselves, as it looks like potentially they're going to head down to the losers bracket. But 8:47 is a lot of time, and they can cover a lot of real estate really quickly. But Seattle very disciplined, going to slow this game down to a snail's pace so they can just sit on this lead. Impartial during your game? No, I called it right down the middle. Did that with them, I'll do that with y'all. I'm a non-biased commentator, sir. Non-bias. Even for my own podcast team members, I am impartial. I mean, if you want me to dog you out, I will. I mean, I can do that. It'll be recorded in infamy. Your shooting percentage is about as good as Ricky's right now, so. Anywho, second half underway. ATL looking to make some halftime of the second half adjustments here after talking to Coach Ali, Coach Kyle. Opening three is no good. So they got to tighten the defense just a little bit and, of course, convert some shots. Again, no wedge situation here. He's just going to sit and relax at the top of the key. Comes out very well. Goes to set out a pick. He's going to roll through it. No with the shot attempt. No good. Sails high. Looking for the fadeaway pump fake. Pump fake. Has to kick it out. As the wall slowly moves up, ATL looking to be more defense-centric after that timeout. Long shot on the way. Denied. No easy buckets. No easy shots. This looks like they've converted to a more defensive strategy as they move their normal cherry picker back into the hole. Looks like a double float situation here. Either that or they're trying to take advantage of Seattle sitting 4 early. Looks like they have it well covered. So they're going to put their tall trees back on defense just to try and keep some more points off the board here as they sit on a very comfortable lead. Dumps it inside, trying to fight between a triple team. Bang, bang. 2 quick points, and it looks like they're going to set up for the rest of the game to try and double float here. Try and get some points quickly. But that means one thing on the opposite end, and that is free screens all day because that wedge is now double floating. As you can see, Noah just sets right behind that screen Again, with no wedge in a double float situation, that'll happen. So you want to hope that they miss several of those shots so you can get some points quickly. But this time was not one of those times. And set back here, roll behind that screen. But right back into the scoop of Noah here. Visibly frustrated. Lets the three-pointer fly to no avail, no good. Steve gonna take some air out of the sails here, gonna deflate that ball, New England Patriots style, and just try and drain as much of this clock as possible, perhaps. Sets up for an open look, no good. Noah gonna move on up to Cherry Briggs' position. Nice shot around the big scoop. Steve's gonna come behind the screen here. Recollects his thoughts as he sees a big man in front of him. Another free shot, no good. Fight for the loose ball. Sneaking up on 5 minutes remaining here in this second half. Seattle out to a commanding lead. 16 points is the spread here. Thinks about a deep three. Still thinking about it. Lets it fly. No good. Another free screen. No wedge anywhere in sight. Steve converts another one. Nice ball movement. The scoop is just too big. He's going to set up, lean back, shots no good. Quickie down court, 2-on-1 situation here, and the layup is converted. Free screen opportunity on the opposite side, no good. Sails just wide. One more time, no good. Again, no wedge in sight. I know they're trying to double float here, but it doesn't seem like their recollected strategy is working out for them as the spread has only gotten bigger. 20-point advantage now for Seattle. Big man time inside with the key about to go off. Shot no good. 3 minutes remain here. 3 inside. No good. A rare miss as he laughs it off. ATL looking for something to build off of for their next game as they are still in the tournament. Hopes and dreams of a B division title still alive. But if they have to run into the Seattle team again, they're gonna have to make some adjustments. What those adjustments are gonna be is gonna be up to some of their upper division players to sit down and talk with them. Brad, Kyle, Ali, all those guys, to see what this team wants to do moving forward. Deep three, oh, off the rim. Quick pass is being displayed by Seattle here. Their shot's no good. Steve with an open look, no good, but Johnny on the spot, bang, bang, 2 more points. Less than 2 minutes to go. We are officially in garbage time. So you're gonna see some threes flying. Maybe some one-on-one race shots here. That 3 attempt is no bueno. Forgot something. 3, 2, 1. Yes, sir. Everything falling for Seattle. The tough shots, the easy shots. They're just shooting at such a high percentage this game, as they have taken the foot off the proverbial gas. Again, some threes are going to fly. That hit the ceiling. That should be no good. They still counted it, though. Everything falling for Seattle. You don't want to use up all your gas now, because there is a long trip ahead to get through this bracket. The bloodline awaits an undefeated Cleveland team. Looks like they're going to face their next task, and a Seattle team that looks poised to take down the juggernaut known as the Bloodline here in the B division. Final score 40-10. Seattle comes out on top. Now take a quick break, and then we'll be back with the D division. Another D division game on the way. Gus all up in the camera looking weird. And we'll be back. What's that? That made me feel. All right, back on the loser side of the bracket here. Michigan on Michigan action. One Michigan team has to go home. One Michigan team will move on. The detriment of having multiple teams in the same city. You might have a situation where you run into each other and have to send the other one packing. But it should be a very competitive game. They know each other very, very well. Opening shot connected, real easy conversion to break down that wall. Up 2-0. Free ride up court, no defense. Blows it, but gets it back, puts it in for 2. 2-2 the score here. Real quick shot, put up, no good. And this should be a fun one. Michigan knows who to stop on each Michigan team, what they have to do to succeed here, and send the other one home packing. Some bragging rights definitely on the line. And the tough sell is getting through the losers bracket here. So this should definitely be a very entertaining game, very back and forth. Working his way inside, holding onto the ball for a very long time, but a wingy coming over the outside. That's what you want right there. Perfect shot, good for 2. 2 for 2 with the night. Deflection there. Wingy, long arm span there, getting that deflection, draining some of that 30. Roy waking his way up court. Goes for the head fake. Goes to Timmy's side for the screen. Can't convert, but we got a rebound. Oh, that's money. Yes, sir. Can't let Timmy get freebies. Nice move inside. Nope, not 3 for 3, but an easy conversion put back for 2. 6-4 our score early here. Again, this should be a very back and forth game here between these two Michigan guys. They know each other very, very well, obviously. Timmy looking to go around Gus. Rethinks his thoughts. Sets up Roy. Sails low. Might have some 2-on-1 action here. Maybe 3-on-2. Another walk-in. All 8 points scored by one man. Timmy back in action. Cuts the lead down back to 2. Gus was complaining about something, but I couldn't quite figure out what it was. Swings it back on through. Big shot over the big scoop. And these are going to be their 2 offensive players here. Got to stop those 2. Spans the lead out to 4 here. Roy coming up his strong side, no good, sails high. Oh, drop the fake. Whoop. Got my buddy Steve to my right here, soaking in his last win. Watching some losers action here from the B side. Of course, Steve and his squad going on in winner's side. With a very dominating, another one drops. This man is on fire. He's only missed one shot where he grabbed his own rebound and put it back in. So still a net gain. Timmy looking to create some space, gets it into Trudeau. Trudeau can't handle that pass. We got a loose ball situation. But nice rebound, swings it back. Hey, great shot. And that was all effort. All effort made that happen. Didn't give up on the loose ball, got it back out to the open guy and converted. But once again, can't leave that guy open. You just can't do it. He gets time to set and that nice easy shot over the top. It is almost indefensible. But speaking of indefensible, no defense available as another dunk goes down for 2. Saw a seeding game between these guys, and one of the teams mailed it in to try to play the seeding game, and it didn't work out to their advantage because here they are facing each other in losers, and now they got to play it all competitive. Maybe you should have took that game a little more serious, but hell, it's their tournament, so here we are. One Michigan team will send another one packing. Justin looking to create some space here. Help BJ up nice to set up a window. No, can't get that to drop. $7:15 remaining early. Whirly Juice up by 5. Wingy can't convert that. Oh, you got BJ on the rebound here. He's already hit a 3 earlier. He's gonna look to measure up another one. No good, so it's just low. Looking to cut into this 5-point deficit here. Trudeau coming out from the goalie spot here. Cuts off Wingy from taking the key. Looks like they got a nice high wall set up, getting ready for defense. But we'll see what they can do in the offensive end. Roy on a strong side. Thinks about it. Connects. Great shot. Deep 2. And the lead only 3. That's the guy to stop. That's the guy to stop. He's got 15 of the 17. Might want to put a body on him, but Timmy says, you better put a body on me, son. Gets it right back at the other end, maintains that 3-point deficit here. Actually missed the shot. Had an open look, might have been a little of a heat check. Roy looking for Justin to set a screen here, or set a pick. 2 scoops on Timmy. Thinking about it, but swings it out to Roy. Roy with a deep shot. No good. And look who you let free. Oh, didn't make him pay for that one that time. But there it is. These are the 2 guys. Have all 19 of their points between 2 players. And yet here we are with a 5-point advantage. Shot goes up no good. Off the dome of Wingy. Into the lap of Gus. Trudeau trying to do his best to keep BJ back here. But works his way up court anyway. Might look to shoot. Roy watches his back. Wingy sets a nice pick there. He's going to put it up. No good. As the shot clock wound down. Brickman looking to cut into that 5-point deficit. Can surely be done, and in a hurry here. Trying their best to isolate Timmy on the outside so he doesn't get a clean shot. Big piece. Rebound rolls up court. Swings it outside. Looking to take advantage of a 2-on-1 on the other side. So he's going to wait to set the defense first and then work his way back in. 1-on-1 time? No, thinks twice. 10 seconds to go on that shot clock. 2-on-1 here. 2-on-1 situation. And there it is. You gotta go to the shooter. You gotta go out there. Like, forget who's behind you. Turnover. Swings it back around. Another one. The man has 19 points before half out of the 23. You might want to make a defensive adjustment on that gentleman right there. Another quick turnover here. When he sets one up, no good. Rebound, WhirlyBall. Fumble. Oh, looking for a call here. And he got it. He got the slash and one. And one. Quickly because the lead back down to 5 there. Cheryl with the spot. Doc on the 1s and 2s there. Ref makes the call, man. Ref makes the call. Gotta live with it. Timmy might have done a little selling there, but that's part of the game. Looking to line it up here. Gus with the big scoop. Takes on the triple team. Poked away. Nice defense there. 2-on-1. 3-on-2. Oh, can't convert the 3-on-2. Quickly down court. Nice shot by Timmy from the flick of the wrist. Cuts the lead to 3. Inside, yes sir. Nice pass down court. Back up to 5. Looks like Gus got picked out by Timmy. Timmy spins inside. Shot from away from a strong side, no good. Recollects himself. Might want to back this one up here. Oh, passes up on the 3 attempt. With 3 scoops in his face. No! Red's gonna take possession here. Coming up on a minute left in this first half. Inside again, easy money, yes sir. Was that 20 and right back, Timmy on the other end. Gus looking for a call here. I don't know what it could be for. Big piece. Timmy takes a quick shot, no good though. Same 30. Trudeau thought he was in for a second. Tell him to watch BJ, watch him. Just off the bottom of the rim. Last shot situation here. Looking to expand on this 5-point lead right before half. Shot is up and no good. One of the rare misses from him in this half.
You want in on the commentary, you gotta sit in the booth, Joe.
He's a fan. He's playing the role of a fan. I'm just a fan. Chill, if you have hate in your heart, let it out. Coaching time. My cousin, my favorite clone, Austin, out to talk to his squad. Settle down the Brickman here. And Whirly Juice looking to do more of the same here. It's kind of expand on this 5-point advantage they have. It looks like we're going to get the second half underway here. As the Michigan Brickmen look to cut into this 5-point deficit they have. Timmy looking disappointed that a pick wasn't set for him so he can sit behind a screen. Justin going to try to sit behind one, but gets Roy up court. Swings it around here, 2-1. Possession, drops the ball. He's going to pick it up here. Deep pass down court. Look at Timmy going one-on-one. He said, I'm the best defender. I got to guard the best player. Looking to shadow him a little bit this game to mitigate some of the opportunities he's had this game. But they do have another man just as deadly, if not more. And he's looking to prove it. Deep shot, no good. Timmy looking to demand the ball, bad pass. That is going to be intercepted here. Tried to force it. No, the double rim. Quick outlet pass. This behind that screen. Can't convert. Sails low. Takes the big bump but gathers himself. This is what you wanted to stop. Oh, actually bricked it this time. Looking to get free, creates a window, but Roy is open underneath the screen from two welds. No, top of the rim. Rebound, side of the backboard, no good. Had their opportunities to cut into this lead, but can't capitalize. Starts off the second half cold. Maybe that's what the Brickmen need. Settle himself, maybe shoot a 3 or deep 2. Lets it fly through a window, no good. .30 goes off as Justin recovers the ball. Gets it down court quickly to Timmy. Timmy. Driving it into the corner, looking to get around. Nice pass up top, shot, no good. Trying to get some assists for his stat line as the pass sails high. Unforced error, another turnover. Quickly down court, hits him with the pump fake. Swings it outside. Justin trying to play a little, no! One man you will not bait. Makes him pay, gives him a 7-point advantage here. Shot sails low, no good, but Roy is back with it, swings it out to Timmy. Timmy with a quick release shot is good. Got to get that man the ball. You got to get him the ball one way or another. Seems like he's the only offense for this team. Roy on the opposite end looking to split the defenders here. Backs it up and lets one fly. No good. A little cold to start this half. Roy with the left. No good. Justin shaking his head in disapproval, but gathered himself to grab the rebound. No! Denied on that pass. Ball's going to sail loose into the corner here. Gus gonna go ahead and fight for it. Swing it out. You're not catching him. Coast to coast. Oh! Bricks the bunny. Very uncharacteristic. Looking very Chili-esque from game 1 that I commentated. Had to take his ass to defense. He was shooting so bad, blowing all those bunnies. But certainly redeemed himself in the second half. So we'll see if BJ can do the same shot. No good. Off the top of the rim. The rim is real. You must respect it. It is the best defender on this court. Not primarily a shooter, but might find some room here. He's just going to set it up for Timmy. Timmy shot good. This time he doesn't even attempt the bunny. He says, you know what, Wingy, this is yours. I'm not going to blow another one. Gets himself on the stat sheet with an assist. Timmy off the rim. Once again, the rim, the best defender on this court, no doubt. Free ride up court. Tough angle shot, no good. Timmy trying to create some space. Roy trying to set a pick for him here. They've been within 3, but primarily it's been 5 this entire time. Oh, a rare two-pointer. Said I can play a little defense and a little offense. Let me crawl you back into this game. Down by 3 now. Whirly Juice with a 3-point advantage here. Speaking of goalies coming down and shooting. No! Could not get the redemption shot. 1v1 me, bro. Mouse in said house. Bang, bang. He needs help. There it is. I figured it wouldn't take him long to get back into the swing of things. Puts that advantage back up to 3 points. Roy's creeping up the right side. No, off the rim, but Timmy looks like he's Johnny on the spot with the rebound here. No, takes a big bump from Gus. But he gets it back. Less than 10 seconds left on that shot clock. Roy looking to set himself up for a 3, but guess who's in? Trudeau, yes, sir. Very nice court awareness. Very nice, tough angled shot. And we have a 1-point game. Working that car as best he can. Roy trying to play his best. And again, the rim chalks up another block. Winging on the rebound here. Gets it back, less than 10 on the shot clock. Oh, Roy is dead. Roy is dead. And he can't cover that with a dead car. Roy did the same thing on court 2, talking about his car died. Bro, you might just need to learn how to drive. Just kidding, dog. Just kidding. Still my homie, though. Timmy finds himself a window, but denied inside. Three-point game for the Juice. Fakes him out. Pump fake. Wingy with a clean screen shot. Yes, sir. Looks like Wingy's heating up in the second half here with 4 points total and expands that lead out to 5. Nice defense. Trudeau trying to make it work here. Roy swings it right over to the cross court to Timmy. Pick set by Trudeau. Takes the bump. Roy might be in. Ain't no might about it. He's in and converts the 2. Back and forth we go. 3-point game. Might want to give himself a heat check here. He's 2 for 2 this half. Maybe give Wingy another shot, but The man of the hour, bang! Easy money. You don't want to guard me. You're gonna not stop seeing these points getting racked up on the board. Back up to 5 once again. Whoa, I don't know if that was defended or just an errant shot, but could not even graze the backboard. And guess who's streaking up court once again? Gonna take the safer pass here. Hoing. Very nice defense. Gonna try to pick Roy. Pick a set. You can swing around, maybe sit behind that screen. Take another bump and recollect with less than 5 on that clock. Oh, shot no good. Trudeau's got 2 held. Maybe Timmy gets a free ride up court. No, Brandon breaks off to cut him off at the pass. Triple team. Backs out. We got a 5-man back situation. No picker in sight. And it doesn't matter because Trudeau still finds his way in, but covered well by Wingy and Gus. Sets up that strap. No good. Approaching the 2-minute warning here. Still with a 5-point advantage. It got within 1, but has not taken the lead this entire game. They're going to go wire to wire potentially as we are past the 2-minute warning. No timeouts. We just play the game. We're going to drain the majority of this clock here. Wingy, who hasn't missed this half, has officially missed one. But it's all about the defense here now. Looking to see if he can convert a quick one. Roy might be an outside. Oh, hand down, man down. No, he thinks twice about that shot. No good. Say Gilbin hung up like that actually helps them out a little bit because it extends that shot clock just a bit further. Gonna think twice about that shot because he knows he's in clock drain mode right now and wants to take up all this 30. He's gonna look up at the clock, see how much time he has left. He's gonna use all 10 seconds here. Coming up court in the back door. You got him. Nope. Doesn't see him. Gets blocked. They're going to need a quick 2 here so they can get an extra possession. Timmy's probably going to let it fly as soon as he sees a window here. As he needs it quickly. Defended well. Eating up a lot of clock. Chewing up a lot of clock. A lot of clock. No good. Poked away, and that should do it. Whirly Juice. Gonna move on against the Brickman. As in the B Division tournament, we say happy trails to Timmy and the boys. They played great all through seeding. Michigan on Michigan crime has been committed. And whatever the hell that was just occurred. Congratulations to Michigan's Whirly Juice. 39-34 is the final here as they move on through the losers bracket and live to fight another day. And for the Brickmen, it is happy hour at the bar. They can enjoy a nice adult beverage without the worry of playing another game this weekend. Great job to that team. Great effort. Exceptionally well put together squad. But when you go against another squad that knows you, as well as this other Michigan team does, it is hard. It's very hard to get past that other squad. So congratulations to them. I'm going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back with some D Division action on the loser's side, I do believe. And this is a winner move on, loser goes home game. We'll be back.
Oh, that one. Now I can hear myself. Dalton for 2, but misses. Atlanta recovers.
All right. Looks like Texas is going to win this one. What's up, everybody? This is Gustavo Von Whirly Freak chatting at ya. Some more points for Texas there. Just to let everybody know, we will be moving over to the part 2 of Port 1 live stream. So this live stream will end here after